So basically, I'd learned, a fair amount of political philosophy and so on, just on my own, while I was just to understand the world while I was doing, genomics and stats and so on at Stanford. And then after founding a company, you get an education in what the regulatory state actually is. Because the thing is, as an academic, if you're someone from a .edu, the state basically kind of listens to you. You think of them as reasonable because they sort of are reasonable because they kind of respect that .edu. The moment that you're actually doing a .com, they think you're doing something for profit. So you're bad. So you're basically essentially like a pharma guy or a milk person who's going to pour poison in milk to sell it to little kids. They think of themselves as the biomedical police and you as the biomedical criminals. And that adversarial nature of the regulatory state was just like, slap in the face. Is not something that's ever taught. Nothing that, there's no news about it. There's no warning of it. People thought that the FDA was like the DMV, where you can just, it's annoying, you just go and put in your forms. It's actually more like the moving pick in basketball, where you move and then they move in front of you to block you, and then you move, they move again, right? So law wasn't even plastic, it was like fluid. It would move in real time to block personal genomics. It moved in real time to stop people from gaining access to their, genome sequences. And that was an education in something that I kind of knew regulations were bad, but I just didn't have any personal experience with it. When you have a personal experience with it, suddenly you have to have Terminator vision. You have to analyze, okay, why is this happening? Why is that happening? So then I had to become a scholar of the regulatory state. That's how, I was sympathetic to your kind of stuff and so on before, but now I had a reason to use it, okay? And then over time, various other collisions, for example, technology's collision with media, sort of forced us to understand exactly how these journalists work and how do they think and, why are they trying to kill us? And, and so on and so forth. And so essentially each such collision, by virtue of necessity, I then would just go through like 100 books and just go reference, 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 reference. Okay, that's the origin source, and I just like devour one, devour this, make my notes, et cetera, until I had a conciliant picture.